course. There we go. It's been a while, chat. Forgot to use the microphone. There we go. What is going on, guys? Sorry for the absence. Hope you guys followed me on Twitter and stuff. What a week. What a crazy week, guys. Now, this is not like spontaneous and sudden, but it's crazy how much you could get done when you're not streaming all day and trading all day. So let's just recap why I haven't streamed. That's going to be the first thing. Let me just share my stream in my Discord so people know I'm live, because no one knows I'm live anymore. I didn't think I would have been able to stream today, but the guys got done with work a lot faster. So basically, last Friday, not this past one, but the previous Friday, I had work early, so I didn't stream that day. Then Monday came, and I had a lot of quotes for tree cutting, sprinkler systems, and so on. So all day someone was coming at different times. So I'm like, I can't stream today because it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to leave the computer every, couple hours or every whatever it was. So now I was like, okay, Tuesday. Then I forget what happened Tuesday. I think Tuesday I was like, wow, it's actually nice to trade with no stream, and obviously things weren't going too well at the time. My last set of accounts, I literally took the bias of the chat, and instead of going with my trading style, I went with the chats, and it just didn't end well. And that's just showing you that, confidence is low. And then Thursday, the tree guys came. I cut down a bunch of trees, and then they just finished today. And then I have new trees coming in. Some just got planted today. I'm planting 60 trees in my backyard and my side. I cut down 20 trees. I'm doing a sprinkler system. I'm doing front lawn, sod. So a lot going on the landscaping, and it's just one thing after another. I was finding more time to be outside, and ideas came. And I didn't plan on doing a lot of this stuff right away. I was planning on just cutting the trees down first and maybe planting some trees, but waiting till fall. And then, yeah, everything's just getting done at once. But today, it's crazy how much you could get done in 2 hours when you start early. So I was up at 7 a.m. and it felt like forever for the market to open. But guys, the biggest news, I think, of all, the most exciting news for me personally, is that ORB, the opening range trade, is back. And it's amazing how well it's doing. Knock on wood, it's going to keep working. But that's what I did today. Just took one trade, ORB, and right there. I got in late. I did have an issue with QUANTOWER. It wouldn't let me get in short. So I kind of chased it down here. But this is a 30-second chart. But there's a little bit of a tweak that I did to the opening range trade with one of my friends. He's definitely a part of the reason why I tried it out, and it actually makes a lot of sense. My opening range trade is basically you know how the market opens and there's a lot more volatility, right? Look, this is pre-market and the market opens. You could tell right away there's more volatility. So basically, I use that volatility to get my first trade in, and last year was crazy good, and hopefully I could get it back. I figured out the reason, and I got to give credit to one of the viewers or one of the subscribers on my YouTube. He told me the reason why it could be failing. So basically what started happening is at the open, the spread between bid and ask just opens up widely. And sometimes I would get a crazy fill that's not even like there, right? The price is not even there. And the price just, you know, has a huge spread in between right at 9:30, and I get a shitty fill, and right away you lose on the trade without even like being able to do anything. Versus now we tweaked it, we avoid that part, wait a few seconds and get in then, and it's good. But we'll see how it keeps going. Switch back to minis as well. And I got a bunch of payouts, so I haven't updated this, but right now we're looking at, I already got $2,700 approved from Apex last week. I'm waiting for a $3,000 payout tomorrow from Bull Knox. I've been getting a payout from Take Profit Trader almost every day. Not a lot, but Take Profit Trader is freaking amazing. It is becoming my favorite prop firm for small gains. $202 every single day, right? If I make that, maybe I'm going to size up to 3 contracts. I don't know yet. It's been going so well, I want to size up, but I know as soon as I size up, it's going to... But I've been sizing up in the amount of accounts I've been trading, because I only traded 1 account on the open range trade. Last Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Then Wednesday, I did like 2 accounts. Thursday, I did 4. And then Friday, I did 6. And today, I did 8 accounts. So I did 6 Apex. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did a Bull Knox account and a Take Profit. So right now, I made $200 right away. I get to take it out today from Take Profit at the end of the day. And if I do that over 5 accounts, that's $1,000 per day. And it's... And I'm not going to do 5 accounts because I don't want to lose them. Because obviously if this trade doesn't work, that's the thing, is like, when this trade doesn't work, you're most likely going to lose the accounts. If you're going to try to use stop losses, you can in a trade like this, but your win ratio is going to go down so much that I don't know yet. I haven't felt any heat. That's the thing. I haven't felt any, like, the trade goes and I win. So I haven't really had any drawdown. But I haven't used a stop loss, and we'll see how I adapt to that. But basically, with Take Profit, if let's say I have 5 accounts at payout, I'm going to trade 3 accounts, right? 3 accounts, get a payout, 3 accounts. If I lose those accounts, then I'm going to have 2 more next day. So that way I don't miss. And then I'm not going to trade 2. I'm going to trade 1 at a time until I replenish the 3 lost. And... basically, I'll have to lose 3 times on the opening range trade not to get paid in that day. And if you do the math over the course of a month, it's like $4,000 or $5,000 per account of profit and payouts. And it's not a lot, but it pays for everything else. It pays for all the Apex accounts. It pays for, you know, I'm gonna do Phidias has 90% off, so I'm gonna get more Phidias accounts. Definitely want to get back to more accounts with Apex, but I feel like every time I get to like 18, I lose some, and it's just been a little bit tough. I get too aggressive on the new ones, but let's see. I'm gonna do some trades today, of course. I'm gonna probably stream till like 1 o'clock. So what's going on, Marco? The man, the myth, the legend. But yeah, it's been, I got sunburned. I don't know if you guys could tell. I can't feel my shoulders. Yesterday was a long day. Because with the landscaping projects, it's not just hiring people and get it done. I'm doing a lot of the work. So like I got to clean out the bushes. Like tomorrow I have 20 stumps that need to be taken out. So tomorrow I have a guy with an excavator coming to take out the stumps. But I also want to have to clean something else out. So then I had to prep it for that. So it's just been outside all day with shovels and with garden hose. Not the hose I want to be with, but a garden hoe will do for now. Just kidding. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I had a roof leak. So... Friday we had the craziest, no, Thursday we had this craziest rainstorm I've Seen it in a long time. Joe, did you get that? I got hail. Poor tree guys, man, they got caught in it. It came out of nowhere, and yeah, I had hail, and it was crazy. And then Friday it rained all day, so I had a roof leak. So yeah, that was another project. So it's like it's just nonstop. But I think once the excavator guy is done with the stumps, I think then like if he is able to do it tomorrow, hopefully, because it's gonna rain. Should have done it today, but he's like, oh, I'll just come tomorrow because the tree guys are gonna be there. So, but they finish at 10 o'clock in the morning. But my point is that I should be able to stream at least till like 11 a.m. So I'm gonna get on at 9 and stream till 11 or something until I finish. Because the thing is with landscaping, you got to finish it before it gets hot. If it's super hot outside, you can't plant any new trees or anything. Should have lit a vlog. I was gonna do that, but how many times did I say I'm gonna do a vlog and I don't? I mean, this guy was climbing my tree today. I'm like, oh, look, he's shorting the top. He's trying to short the top. Literally just rock climbing my tree. It was crazy to see. Because he didn't want to drive the truck onto my lawn. I felt bad. I asked him to cut one branch down. But anyway, it's going to rain all week again. Sure, I think it was a little bit of my mood is always going to change. I do this with everything in life, including video games and sports. But when the chat is affecting my trading, that's how you know it's not good. I've been good with pollen. I've been pretty good. I haven't really been using any medication. I only get it really early on. But like my niece, my brother gets it pretty bad. My sister gets it pretty bad still. So I get it early and then it's gone by the time everyone else gets the allergies. But yeah, when I'm getting affected by the chat as to what chat is telling me to do, then you know that's bad, right? I mean, my whole thing about streaming is I'm not here to make you guys trade the way I trade. I'm not here to make you biased in my direction. Like if I'm trading long, I don't want your short idea to be changed because I'm long biased. It doesn't make sense for you to change your idea because you might be right on this trade, right? It's a probabilities game. And I've been watching some other streamers. That's another thing. I've also watched some other streamers in this last week just to see what they're doing. And some of the things I was just like, it works for marketing purposes, but it's like you can't, I'm not even going to get into it, but you just can't do some of the things that, well, you can, obviously they're doing it. But mentally, not mentally, like I have morals. Like I'm not going to do and say stuff like that, It's like if I lose on a trade, oh, told you guys to be careful. And if I win on a trade, did you guys take it? Like, I'm not going to do that, right? I don't want you guys following my trades. But, yeah, I watched some streams. Obviously, I hung out with Nutty Stream a lot. So that Nutty streams are always my favorite. Amazes me that people troll a guy who's pulled out $500,000. Well, I don't really get a lot of trolls, to be honest. It's not about trolls. I think for me, it's more like the trolls, we just troll them back. I mean, that's funny. It's whatever. Those are not the people that really matter. It's the people that are in the stream all the time and they know like what you stand by. Like I have my own way of thinking. I have my own way of trading. Like trading is just a game of probabilities. if someone says you can't go, like, why would you long, right? Why would you long counter trend? Well, because you get these big bounces, right? The market is always going to bounce. And there's going to be that day that it doesn't bounce. And it's okay. But like, you can't be like, oh, why would you do this? Like, when someone is doing something and they're successful at trading in grand scheme of things, not, you know, it doesn't have to be that specific day, then it doesn't matter. Like, it could work both ways. That's the whole thing. The market, you could be short and long at the same time and make money in both positions. Like, if you're shorting right now, you could win, but I could long and I could also win. And we could both win, or we could both lose. And that's why trailing drawdown exists in the first place. But it's just, I don't know. Obviously, the only way that happens to me when I get, you know, when the chat is kind of giving me ideas and I take them, is only when I have super low confidence. But guys, when I was trading off stream, I'm trading minis. I blew accounts. I blew like probably 10 accounts last week. I didn't care because look where I got these accounts to. And now I could take it slow on these accounts. Right? Like, you don't care. Like, I don't care personally about blowing accounts. This is something that has always been a thing. But on stream, it's not a good thing to show all the time, because then you get the people that tune in once in a while. They're like, oh, you always lose. Like, I'm getting a payout from Take Profit Trader every single day. That pays for one account a day. Every day. $160, $160, $200, $500. You know, and it's just like, playing this slow game is just, it's just not the optimal way. It's nice. It's nice when it goes well, but then you go on tilt one day and you lose a month worth of work versus 5 days of work. But yeah, as far as payouts go, let me show you guys an update on that. I gotta update the stream for tomorrow, but still waiting for an Apex approval. It's been a while, actually. This is one of my longest requests that are pending. Right here. So I already took out $2,700 from Apex. So we got $2,700 from Apex, plus hopefully $1,800 approved. I'm going to be able to take out $2,000 from one of the accounts today. I just got to flip, but I'm not going to count that yet. Plus $3,000 on Bullnox. I should get that tomorrow. Take Profit Trader, as far as payouts go, let's take a look. Plus 160 plus 420. Calculating take profit payouts is a pain in the butt. You got to keep track of it, otherwise it's really difficult. Plus 450. So this is where my payouts are right now on May. But hopefully we'll get a bunch more. $8,500 in May. I have this account that needs to be at like $2,600 because of consistency. And Apex did change where you can't even request a payout. I hope this doesn't screw me over, but it shouldn't let me request this payout. Really hope it doesn't, because it's gonna screw me up. Should I even do it? But it should say that you can't. it should say that you can't request a payout because you have a windfall. I'm going to do it for science. Doing this for science, if anything, whatever, I'm going to have to trade for 8 days. There we go. Okay. So it literally tells you you have a windfall and it tells you the amount you've made. And I'm at 35% right now. The craziest thing is this account right here, I was at 30%, 0.03 and it wouldn't let me request. 0.03. I needed like $7 or something to request the payout. It was crazy. But that's that. And my portfolio is up 10%. So that's also going good. I wish I bought more, right? Of course, we always wish we bought more, but anyway. So let's see. Obviously still trading traps, still trading same way. It's just I'm using minis. And let's see what we could find today. Are you going to follow FSP's approach? I think he's following my approach more than I follow his, to be honest. I've always had that approach. But here's the thing with FSP. And I like the guy. I have nothing against him. I actually enjoy his stream as far as entertainment value goes. But if you're going to sell a course, which I didn't know he had for a while. If you're going to sell a course, and if you're going to threat people, if they don't use your code, that you're going to stop streaming for free, and you're going to use an approach where you blow accounts left and right, which is totally fine. He's playing the game, like I always talk about, tokens versus actual money. I'm okay with that. I have no problem with the approach. But guys, what if I showed you only top 5 accounts of my P&L, sorted the accounts by P&L, and never show you the red accounts, and I never show you whether it's a PA or eval? I could blow a PA and tell you it's an eval, and you will never know. I could blow 10 accounts. I'll tell you I blew 3. On the day I do blow 3, I'm going to show it to you. The day I blow 10, I'm not going to show it to you. Like, what kind of... You have to give people the full picture. Yes, you can make a lot of money the way he's trading, right? There's no problem with that, in my opinion. I mean, prop firms are going to eventually have to stop it. It's not a good trading strategy for streaming, but for not streaming, I think it's how I always approached it. And it's one of the reasons why there's a 30% drawdown rule now. And why you can't just take out the safety net anymore. But overall, I think his approach is pretty smart. But if you're not going to show the full picture, you should not be selling a course and you should not be teaching. That's just my, obviously, opinion. Everyone's got their own opinion. I just feel bad for people that think that is the way to go and how much money you actually need. I don't know. It's just... And the biggest thing is like giving FOMO, right? If he wins big, he's like, did you guys take the trade? You know, like tries to hype you up. And if you didn't, you're going to have FOMO on the next one and you're going to take the next one. And then if he loses, he's like, I told you guys it's dangerous. Don't buy this. If it breaks this, it's going to go down to here. Like that approach is like you're playing with a little bit of fire. Like just trade on your own, you know, trade on your own. Oh, and the other pet peeve I have is, imagine me taking my Discord and showing the Discord payouts and taking credit for them. Like, come on. Like, we're not going to take credit for people's work, right? But anyway, overall, I enjoy his streams and his entertainment value. But yeah, how about crazy pre-market, huh? I got so many text messages this morning before I even woke up, whether they were from last night or from this morning or from like Discord messages from people that are not in the US, you know. Crazy results. Most people blew their accounts or did some damage, and a few people, you know, Marco, one of them. He's one of the ones that are green on the day, but it seemed like a crazy, I don't know what happened at 3 o'clock in the morning, but something happened at 3 o'clock in the morning. Was that just the open of the London session, or was that news driven? I know Trump and China lowered tariffs, but the news was here, guys. The news was here. The news was released before 6 p.m. Eastern time. So this is the gap up. That's the news. What was this news? Or was this just a move? Joint statement put out? Okay. Let's see. Oh, got a bunch of evals that are renewed. But the market's, what's going on with the market right now? Why are we so like slow? Come on, market, I want to trade. Can't trade this. That's another thing with streaming and trading. How much focus you lose when you're chatting and talking this whole time. Do I like this? I like this long, to be honest. I just gotta find a way to enter. I don't want to enter too into a breakout, that's for sure. But my internet has been terrible today. That's not good. Where are you located? Does Apex pay out in crypto? No. I don't know of any prop firms that pays out in crypto in the futures markets. Okay, let's see. Maybe I should take it on the account that's not up a lot. Then all my accounts are up a lot. Is there an account that I have? Yeah, this one. Start trading on this account just to be safe. I'm using a 500 tick chart on NQ. Oh yeah, you're in Finland. Forgot. I am so burnt that my shoulders are about to fall apart. Like, that's what it feels like. I feel like they're cooked. I'm just gonna, the meat's just gonna fall off the bones. Oh my God. It was horrible to sleep tonight. What a mistake. Yeah, I like this as a bear trap. Let's see if I hesitated there, but let's just see something. What prop firm are you live with? Personal accounts are good, but you know, you have to be really good at trading to trade a personal account. You can't have like tilt days. If you have a tilt day, a live account, personal live account gets hurt really bad, and then you got to make all that money back before you start making money again. Versus with a prop firm, you blow an account or you lose some of the account, you don't really got to make it back to start making money again. Oh, you're a top. Yeah, you're gonna like take profit. Take profit is as close to a real account as it gets. I started long there. Probably could add. To get over this high here, 77. I should add or not. If I add, then I could take one off pretty soon. I didn't add, so it's okay. Maybe if it pulls back again, and then I'll go long. See if we could hit the target here on the first first contract. I only have one contract. I don't know if you could tell that, but I can't really scale out, but hopefully you could get me out. All right, that's 380 right there on the trade. But unfortunately, I didn't get a low of a fill I would want, but I saw that they were struggling here, so we'll take that. We'll take that. Within the ruins, yes, I'm back. And I'll be back most of the week for a little bit. I just don't know the timing of things. I would rather stream in the afternoon than in the morning because definitely more views. Too many streamers are in the morning, so. But obviously more of my trading is done in the morning, so. Then we can only use 3. I wonder why Top Step limits you on how many contracts we can use. It should be based on your account size. Right now we're still on this channel, but I feel like the long is still my favorite side. I mean, we do have a huge gap below, but I don't think we're gonna fill it. I mean, within the ruins, you don't have to really worry about evals. Don't ever sweat evals, especially on like Apex, Bullnox, Phidias. If it's an eval on Take Profit Trader, an eval on My Funded Futures or Tradeify, then yes, it stings a little bit more because you pay full price for the evals. I gotta find out how to do a giveaway on Take Profit Trader factual accounts because I don't know how to do it, but I literally have accounts like as an affiliate you get like free accounts if you reach some goals. And I don't know if I could give those away or not. Like I don't know how it works. So it's basically you give away an eval and then you got to pay activation fee on it. Instead of like straight, it's no activation eval. You still got to pay an activation, but at least there's no monetary risk in the eval stage. So it's a little bit easier, but I just don't know how to give them away. I gotta get more accounts with Take Profit. It's just, I have a bunch of evals that I'm doing pretty well on, but I haven't like fully focused on them. I'm halfway done, I think. Yeah, this one is at 26. Wait. It's hard to tell with this freaking. So this one's at 1190. This one's at 26,260. This one's at 26,470. You gotta get 20. So they're almost past, I think, or something. It's gotta check. That's my only negative comment about Take Profit is just sometimes it's hard to keep track. Price action value trader. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to test that. I'm going to give one to one of my friends. Marco. If that works, I'll give one away on stream as well. Oh, man. I am so burnt. Everything hurts. Use sunscreen, guys. Use sunscreen. Yeah, I bought aloe vera yesterday. All right, so not bad, not bad, not bad. One trade so far. I'll probably stream till 1 o'clock. Make sure you guys hit the likes. Hit the like button. I'll try to trade as many of these accounts. I am waiting on my Bullnox account, so I don't really have much to trade there. I'm waiting for payouts. That's what sucks with Bullnox. It's great that you get timely payouts, but it's also hard to so I requested $1,500 from each of these, so that's gonna give me $3,000. And then this one, so I gotta pass another eval with Bullnox to activate another account. I have 3 evals I bought, so I could definitely do that. Elite Trader funding, I don't know. I think they'll pay you if you don't make huge amounts of money. I think they pay you, no problem. Yep, Gabriel, yep. Thank you. Do I have a code with Elite Trader funding? No. Okay, let me see. Mistrading is because I'm back. They're scared of the Alpine, man. They like this guy's back on stream. We got to slow it down a little bit. I don't know. All this news, you would think market would be flying, but it's what happens when the whole move happens overnight. Do I know if I look like the guy in the FTMO ad? No. Let's see. Is there any way to find the ad? Is it in the video? I don't know. I would never trade with FTMO. I don't know why. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Definitely gonna do a giveaway, of course, at some point. I'm just trying to see if I could transfer accounts from Take Profit to you guys, or if I'm just gonna give away some money. Because that's what I think I learned last week. All these streamers have so many accounts to give away, and I'm giving away actual money. It's like I gotta start asking these prop firms for some giveaways. Yeah, I know, but they used to. They used to. I'm surprised FTMO hasn't come up with the futures side. Still stuck in this range. All the moving averages and VWAP is completely flat. Yeah, they're not allowed. Bugatti is just a account whore. He gets so many accounts. He's got a huge following on Twitter, and he just begs them. He's got a lot of connections. He's a beast at that. He gets a lot of freebies. My futures funding? Do you mean who's my futures funding? I don't know who that is. You're not talking about my funded futures, are you? What did they do on the Forex side? Got a little trap there, but again, it's a little flatlined, so I'm not gonna rush this. We need to make a move. A little bit of a trap right here, but yeah, it's just flat. So like I don't know if I need to see a direction, because this could just as well be let's see how it does on the retest of the 15-minute opening. Big opening range, 175 points. And now we're stuck in this crazy 50-point range. Anyone tested Take Profit Trader? Of course. I think Take Profit Trader is one of the I think Take Profit Trader is one of the most popular prop firms nowadays. And they were always one of the most underrated prop firms, staying out of the social media drama, just doing their thing, doing it different. I think they've been tested. You're gonna love Mike Sullivan. Well, he used to be a Rangers coach. Was I on vacation? No, my tan might seem like it is the case, but that's not the case. Oh man, that's what I should have said. I should have said I went on vacation. No, I'm just doing a lot of landscaping around my house. And it's like you have so many contractors coming. Yeah, that's the downside of Take Profit is they take 20%. That's for sure the downside of it, but yeah, if you're just tuning in, my lack of streaming last week was a result because of my landscaping projects, but I didn't plan on doing all that so soon. No, I did plan on doing some stuff, but not all of it. But then when I took some days off from streaming, I was like, wow, I could get done so much more if I'm not trading all day. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Planting trees, cutting trees. And I cut a lot of branches on the big trees. So like I had to be out there with them and tell them exactly which branch I want taken down, because it's hard to mark them. Yeah, Take Profit Trader is gonna be just as good as every other prop firm that's in the top 5. But Take Profit Trader has insanely fast payouts. Like, it's insane. I got a payout on the first day of the account on Thursday, was it? Or Wednesday? Forget. I made $2,100 on 25K account. Be right back. I'm gonna go blow my nose. Damn. Tight range, but so far it's following. I don't know. Definitely want to see a move below the range and then do like a trap if I were to long this. I don't trade with Top Step, and I'm planning on doing it. I think I'm going to do more Top Step before I get back to 20 Apex accounts. I think I'm going to do some more Top Step. But we do have CPI news tomorrow. I will be definitely doing some evals. The only good thing with Apex, when you pass an eval, you get an account. Same thing with Bull Knox. Next day, you could just grow that account in the first day. If you blow it, whatever. I only have monthly accounts right now for the most part. Most of the accounts I have with Apex are monthly. Especially the newer ones. Because I was very aggressive on the first day. Try to make like $700-800 at least. Having a jump start on the accounts is nice. This particular account started red first. So I just got it back up to 650, but I started the first day of this account was red. There's a discount code. It's Alpine. And no, I did not purchase lifetime license ever. I don't think it's worth doing that. I think you're better off just doing like 6 months at a time, because you never know what's going to come out. You never know if you're going to continue trading with QUANTOWER. So I would just do 6 months at a time. And you don't need to do full license. So think to yourself, what do you actually need what are you going to use with QUANTOWER? If you want to be able to log into your multiple accounts with multiple prop firms, you do not need the full license. You could buy individual features broken down into much cheaper costs. And in order to be able to log into multiple prop firm accounts, you just need the advanced features license. You don't need the full license. But there's some other things that are not included in the advanced features. I really hope to get to 20K on the month in May. Especially if the opening range trader keeps working. But I will be happy with 15K again. Hopefully this Apex payout gets approved. I should be able to request a payout from one of these accounts. Forget which one. I think this one. Let me actually check. That's why I wish Apex did what Bullnox does. Bullnox dashboard is so nice. PA charts. 42. All right, so day number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7, right? So today will be day 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I traded 7 days. And today's going to be day number 8. I'm going to flip. So that's going to be a payout of 2,000. This account just got approved, I think. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have 5 green days? No? No, I don't. Oh, I took a huge loss on this account. Forgot about that. He took a huge loss on this account on May 5th. This account was cooking. And this account won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 days on this account. So yeah, I should be able to get some decent payouts this month. Right now I'm doing a lot of monthly accounts on Apex because I was trading them with minis aggressively. So I saved a lot by doing monthlies, but when it rebuilds, it sucks. Yeah, for sure Apex is best for scaling and it allows you to take out a lot of profits quickly, right? Because you have multiple accounts. Come on, market. Move. How long does it take to get approved on Apex? It depends. I'm still waiting for an approval right now. So it's been random. Like I requested this on May 9th. Today's the May 12th. So sometimes you get approved in one day. I have a few friends that got approved. But also big news, guys. Apex now tells you a reason why you got denied the payout and when did you break the rule. So when you break the 30% drawdown rule, they're going to tell you when you did it, the date, and obviously the reason. So you could, instead of saying improper risk management, you actually get a reason that's more detailed. Yeah, it's random. Sometimes some people get approved one day. I don't really care too much. I'm just not trading the account. But I don't know if I want to. I think I want to take one more trade in this account. I get a good long opportunity, but this is bad. Yeah, this is like horrible price action. This is a perfect time to just go outside and do stuff, touch grass, literally speaking. So I'm working on my front lawn. And that's what I enjoyed last week. When the market would be slow, I would go outside, do stuff. I'll come back in an hour, see how the market's doing, and like take a trade or not take a trade. You know, just you're not locked into the computer the whole time. And I've definitely gained weight ever since I started streaming full time and not working as much as a DJ. It's definitely been not good. Less active. So I'm trying to do projects. The garage, I mean, was, yeah, I can't compare garage work to the landscaping work, the amount of like physicality you got to use. I think it's time to stand again. My stand-up desk's got to get put to use. Actually, let me see if I could do it right now without hitting my light. I'm gonna have to adjust the camera, of course. See how much more we could go up. It's not quite high enough. See, it's like not set up properly. Not sure how we could fix this right now. See, I won't be able to do it right now. So we got to go back to sitting. I gotta set up my lights so that way I could stand. A walking treadmill. Now that would be something. This is good for scalping. I mean, let's see. Some evals here. Place an order for an eval. We'll see what happens. Nah, Jason, that's not gonna be enough. I need like actual sweat and If the ORB is working again the way I wanted it to, then I have no reason to stream all day. So that's going to be a good, you know, going to be a good reason to cut the streams a little shorter. Maybe do 2 streams in a day. Because going to the gym at 4 p.m. is not ideal. And I feel like there's so much opportunity in the last hour of trading. That 350 move, there's something about it. If it starts going, it just goes. In the direction of the initial move, it just keeps going till all the way till 4 o'clock. Do I go to Planet Fitness in 46? No. Right back up to the top of this range. I mean, it's just back and forth, back and forth. On the longer time frame, it probably looks, oh my God. Definitely looks like a long though. For me, personally. All right. Give it another like hour and then we'll see. The opening range trade is just so satisfactory. Like, oh man, 2 minutes of work a day and you make so much money. It's the dream come true type of. Because like if I trade micros, I gotta trade it all day to make the same profit as I do in 1 minute. And when you lose on the opening range trade, when it works all the time and you lose on the opening range trade, you're okay with it. Right? It's not like a mental like, oh my gosh, should have done this, should have done this, should have never taken the trade. You don't question yourself. Versus when you trade with micros, you have to overtrade, you have to do this, you have to rotate the accounts, and it's just not enough time in a day. SR Philip, right now I don't know. I'm just adjusting it. Well, finally getting the move. But not really much there. It's more like a profit-taking area versus like this looks good long, but like how do you buy this long? You can't. You gotta buy it down here. So I'm gonna place an order out just in case we get a. Yeah, I wonder how CPI is gonna be. Sometimes it's clean and sometimes it's such a chop on CPI that it's very hard to. Do I look for ES? No. Sometimes I do trade ES as well, because the setup will, there will be a setup on ES, and it's, let's say I'm looking for a trap, so I gotta see a breakdown of this wick, 785. Sometimes on ES it will break it, and on NQ it doesn't break it. Right, on NQ it might stop here and go, versus on ES it actually might break it and go. So on ES I would get a trigger to enter, versus on NQ I don't. But I haven't really been doing that lately. Definitely looking stronger now, but we'll see. Don't wanna chase, that's for sure. Am I still on the 1500 tick? Yes, but on NQ it's 500 tick. Do I use Edgeful for your ORB trade? No. I don't really care for statistics that way. I'm not here to brag or, like what is it gonna, it's either gonna win or lose. I know my odds, and you can't brag about a 99% win rate if the one time it loses blows your account, right? So, and I know that's what's gonna happen. So you gotta be okay with it. That's why I'll never promote it. If we make a new high here, I might move up my order to 790 for the first entry. But don't want this like, we'll see how it react here. Maybe I'll jump in. Because this could just be retest of these highs and rotate back down. So buying breakouts in this market is very tough. Like if you trade patterns, right? If your trading style is patterns and not, I don't know how to explain it, but let's say if it's a pattern-based trade, you could watch ES and NQ, because on ES it might show and on NQ it might not, and then on NQ it might show and on ES it might not. So you're gonna give yourself more opportunity to trade. That's one of the reasons why I like trading both. The only thing right now is ever since I switched to tick charts, I don't have a good tick chart. Yeah, this is looking really good. It's long, but yeah, I don't have a good value for ticks on ES yet. I haven't tested it since I don't trade time charts. I trade tick charts. I don't know what's good ticks on ES. All right, can we dump it? Can we dump it? No, it's getting bought up. It definitely want to buy the next dip. Yeah, even like on the 1 minute, it's still a little tough. I gotta make a hotkey for 500 ticks. I'm actually happy with today. I'm not gonna rush any trades. I'm ready. I gotta flip some accounts to get more payouts, and Skywalker. That's the most difficult thing about trading. I have the same feeling when I let winners run. They come back, and I don't let them run. They don't come back. Here's a story with my Take Profit Trader account last week. I took this amazing trade, and my target was $2,500. That was my target. So the target wasn't based on money. It was based on the chart. So I marked out a level that I thought it would go to, and it was $2,500 roughly in P&L, which would mean I could take out $1,000 from that account. Well, I wasn't watching it because I was going in and out. But then once I was up over $1,500, I started to panic. I was like, do I take the profit? You know, get the account over safety net. Now anything I make tomorrow, I could take out. I was up $1,700. I even asked one of my friends, Tom, should I sell? Then it got up to like 1,900, 2,000. Did a small pullback. I got out. I didn't let it go for my target. And I could have made like $6,000, $7,000 in that trade. It went straight up. It was crazy. Like I wish I could just add to those trades. One trade would just pay so many bills. 4 Money's in the house. Let's go. If you guys don't know 4 Money, she's one of the most successful traders I know. Oh, Patel. Yeah, we just talked about your payouts. You don't have to do a donation, but we'll do a giveaway, guys. Give it up for Patel. $22,000. Man, that's a nice payout. That's my biggest month this year, 22,000. And you did that in one payout. Now tell us a little bit about your accounts. Tell me how many accounts, what size accounts? Is it your first payout or is it uncapped payout? And how many days did it take you? Because those are the stories we want to hear, because it's very motivating. I'm still waiting for my approval. How do I know she's one of the most successful traders I know? Because she's in my Discord. She's been in my Discord since the very beginning of when I started trading futures, like full time. And I'm talking about traders I know, as in I talk to, they're in my Discord. I've known them since pretty much their beginning, not just someone that all of a sudden made $1 million and did it in one payout. She's done it in small payouts all the time. I think it's so much more difficult to make, well, I shouldn't say it's more difficult, but I think it's more satisfactory to make, let's say, $500,000 or $1 million over a course of a long period of time consistently versus getting one payout to $1 million. If you get one payout to $1 million, I could guarantee you that your life is going to change for the worse, in the sense that you're not going to cherish the $10,000 payouts anymore. You're going to go for the big swings, and it's just going to get worse and worse sometimes. And I think it's better to make $1 million when you make $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month, have a $100K a month, but always just be consistent. I feel like it's just mentally so much better versus getting one huge payout. And then you get banned from the prop firm and you can't do it again. It's just... And she's been doing it every month. And I forget what time frame. We used to keep track of like my payouts and her payouts and a bunch of people in my Discord, and I was ahead of her, and then she's pretty much not double, but close to double of my payouts now. Killing it. And then, oh, there's a guy on YouTube now. He used to never be on YouTube. I told him, he asked me politely if he could share his channel on my Discord, and I said yes, of course. But I also told him that I'll share it on my stream so you guys could subscribe, so he gets more subscribers. But how do I find his stream? I forget the name of his stream though. For money, do you know Okala's not Discord, the streaming name, YouTube name, or anyone? Does anyone know his? Let me message him. That's what I typed in, but there's a lot of things that pop up, and let me see. And yeah, there's a lot of things that pop up, but it's not him. Hold on, yeah, so we have a huge breakout, so I'm just gonna keep moving my entry orders to one of the previous swing lows. So my idea was correct. My thesis was right. With the long bias, but no entry. Uh, 1150K accounts, total of 16 trading days. This is my second payout. Oh, wow. So you did it in 8 days. I'm on my 18th trading day with 19K of profits in each account still left. Oh my God. So you're basically gonna just milk those accounts till you take out the profits, right? 19K, you could pretty much make the minimal. I mean, I don't know what your approach is, but you could take the minimum out, or make the minimum, I should say. Take out the $2,000 per account. And then in a couple months, you're going to be able to take out the full amount. Okay. That's one thing I didn't try. Okay, it looks like he... Looks like he hides his live streams. So there's nothing up there right now, but if you guys want to subscribe to a $1 million trader, give him a follow. He's been a huge inspiration to a lot of us in the Discord and on Twitter and stuff. So he does live stream in the morning, I think. He just started doing that. He posts a payout in my Discord pretty much every single day. I'm not even kidding. He's got so many accounts and he's just posting payouts every day. He's milking Take Profit Trader like crazy. Apex. Bull Knox. I think he's with Tradeify too now. You keep playing copyright songs, doesn't matter. You can play music. But yeah. And let's not forget about Christie. I mean, right there, guys, you got Ocala, you got For Money, and you got Christie. 3 amazing people. And then we have Patel as well. I mean, just, you could just get inspired by them. I know I inspired a lot of people last year, especially in the beginning. And it wasn't about the strategy. It's never about the strategy, because I could tell you that Okala, For Money, Christie, Patel, they're all trading individual strategies, and it's not the same strategies. Like, they don't learn how to trade from someone else and copy it, and they develop their own trading style based on watching a bunch of styles, and they mold it into their own. And that's how you become successful. It's not about trying to copy someone, you know, like a mirror. You're never going to be able to do that. I'll share my Discord as well. Why not? So my Discord is not open. I tried to keep away from the spam and stuff. Not spam, but like, I feel like if you open the Discord up to everyone, it's just going to be a lot of drama and negativity. So all right, so this is going to be active for 1 hour for 100 people. Why did you remove from your Discord? What? Remove what? Unusual join activity detected. Damn, you guys came in hot. You were not removed. I don't know. Can you join again? I mean, unless someone banned you, I doubt it. You would have to do something really crazy to get banned in my Discord. Ruins. For people like you who are members, I should make it where you automatically get into the Discord, but I don't want to advertise it that way. They banned you. You want to email me the reason? For sharing my strategy. Was it because it was like annoying? Like, my Discord's not about strategies. That's the thing. So if you're like, it's just weird. The approach I take is different. So you have the BDH. I was wondering, do you have a copy trader you use? Yes. So I use the QUANTOWER's built-in copy trader, and I actually like it a lot. Okay, let me see if I can find you, and I'll unban. No, I'm not the best person when it comes to using Discord, so I don't even know how to do that. Let me see. Server settings, invites, access, bans. There we go. But I don't. What was your Discord name? I don't see you on here. Okay, I see you. Okay, you're on band. You can join back in, but don't share strategies like that unless someone's really asking you for it. No, the 500 tick chart is closer to like 30 seconds. It depends on the volume though. That's what makes it cool. It's like depending on the volume. Without having volume on your chart, you could tell how much volume there is in the market because of how quickly the candles are formed. So like at the open, 500 tick candle is done in 5 seconds versus now it takes sometimes a minute because it's so slow. Can you explain the 50 a day for 3 days and flip 2 days to be able to request again? Okay, so Joey, we apologize on behalf of everyone here for your denial with Apex, but you did break the rules. I know you told me you didn't, but you did. Okay, so what you're going to do is you have your account, whatever the profits in the account. In order to be able to request another payout, you have to trade for 8 days total. Out of those 8 days, you have to make 5 days of $50 or more. Okay, that is the minimum required for it to count as a green trading day, and you need to make 5 of those days to be green. And then once you do that, then the last 3 days, you could just make, $1. Open and close a micro, and that will count for your 8 days. And you'll be able to request, your payout from previous payout plus the $250 you made here. Now, the trick is that you don't blow the 1 to 5 risk reward. You don't want to risk $400 to, actually you can. You could risk $500 actually. Yeah, I can't get a pullback deep enough to enter. Right here was a decent one, but that payout would make it a great short clip on YouTube. Yeah, I got to get better on YouTube. I've really been slacking. Purchased the Phidias 25K, passed 1, lost 2. Oh, thanks for the recommendation. Yeah, they go quick, but it's $8 for an eval. And it's a static drawdown. It's not an end of day. It's not a... So it's $500, but if you make $200, now it's $700. I want to make $500. Now you have $1,000 in drawdown, and you only have to make $1,000 more. So the trick with the simple way to get funded with Phidias is you buy multiple evals. You try to make $500 on an eval. Then you move on to the next eval. You try to make $500 on that eval, right? So you have $500 on both. And then you just hedge. And if you hedge, you're going to pass 1 guaranteed. So it's going to cost you $16 for the eval. So it's like Apex. And then it's $85 to activate. So that's the easiest way to pass. But then you got to look at it the other way. Red folder days, yeah, good idea. I might actually do some tomorrow. The other thing is, like, if you make $500 on one account, then you can make $500 more on that account, right? So it's like sometimes there's no need to hedge, but it depends. Like, if you want to hedge, you would still have to make $1,000 to pass one of the evals, and you got to buy 2 evals. Versus to pass one eval, you just got to make 1,500. So instead of making 1,000, you got to make 1,500, and you pay less. You only paid $9 for an eval. So depends. Depends how you look at it. How long is their 90% off sale? I have no idea, actually. But what a freaking move here, and I just can't seem to get an entry. And I feel like as soon as I get an entry, it's going to be too late. Just didn't get any new lows. But with Phidias, I recommend, if you're going to go with Phidias, do the 25K cash accounts. The 50Ks, they're not bad, but you got to wait basically till till June, I think, to get a payout. Let's see. 3-day evals, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe you could get a payout this month, but the only thing that is great about Phidias is there's no safety net. So you could request $2,000 as soon as you get to $2,600, which is what I should be doing. I got to do this more often. I keep forgetting about the safety net. It's a huge difference having to make $2,600 to a payout versus $4,100 or even more. What a move here, guys. Anyone's in this? Or did you all watch it like I did? It's $85 to activate. Is it end of day on Phidias? On regular accounts, yes, but on the 25K account, it's static. It's $500 static. It's the fastest route to a payout in, I think, all the prop firms. If I'm not I might be wrong on this, but I also, from what I know, it's the fastest way to a payout. 1-day eval, 1-day payout. Literally. In 2 days, you get paid on Phidias. 2 days. It's not a lot, but... And then you get a live account. And then you get a live account right after that. So in 2 days, you could get a live account. And then with the live account, you can take out money every day, as long as it's $500 or more. So it's, they have a really, really good system. It's just, they're not really that popular. You get 5 accounts. Yes, they take 20% of payouts. I feel like all the fast payout prop firms take percentage. Take profit. That's why Phidias is only good for like getting a jump start in payouts. The maximum payout on the 25K account with Phidias is $1,000. So this is how it works. You get 1 account, right? You can have up to 5. Okay, you pass an eval. So you have 1 account, 25K. You got to make $1,500. You could do it in 1 day. You could do it in 10 days. Doesn't matter. No consistency rule, nothing. You make $1,500. $1,000 goes to you. You'll get 800 because of the split. And then you get a $500 drawdown in the live account. Okay, that's your $500 drawdown. Again, this is static drawdown. It's not end of day. It's not trailing. It's static. You make $10. Now you have $510 to lose. You make $500. Now you have $1,000 to lose. You make $2,000. Now you have $2,500 to lose. Okay, so it's a static, as if you had a real account. You put $500 in it, and that's how much you could lose. Wow, now we're really going here, huh? What a shame. I didn't get a pullback. And then you could do this times 5. And you don't have to do it at the same time. So you have $500 in the live account. So what I did is I didn't touch my live account when I had $500 in drawdown. I did 3 of these accounts at different times, and then I got added $500 to the live account. So then I had $1,500 in drawdown in the live account, and you could get up to $2,500 in drawdown on the live account because you get 5 accounts. And with the live account, you could take money out every day. It's great. Wow, this is crazy. This is finally a crazy move, and yep, I do like that alligator as well. Damn, someone's honking. So it's code Alpine. And again, I recommend the 25K static accounts. You sign up for the 50K, it's a different rules. So read the rules. Yes. The only prop firm I talk about and I have a code with, I have not received a payout from, is Traderify. I received payouts. I'm gonna receive another payout. I got a payout today, like from Friday. I got it today from Take Profit. I'm gonna request another. I'm gonna try to request a payout from Take Profit Trader every single day until I lose the account. I'm not gonna grow the account. I'm just gonna request a payout every day. Every day I make $200, I'm gonna request. Damn, this was a great move. The only entry I could see is right here. And maybe right here. But I don't know. It kind of sucks. You see on the 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute didn't have any traps. It kind of sucks. Definitely being trigger shy on stream. That's part of it. It's a real live account, Brad. I just feel like I have a little bit of a fever because of my burn. I'm sunburnt and yeah, my head is pounding. It was really hard to sleep. But 1 o'clock is approaching. We're gonna do a giveaway to end the stream at some point, probably like in 20 minutes. It's $500 static drawdown, not trailing. What a crazy move without a pullback. That's why you sometimes have to chase. There hasn't been like a big speed up in action yet, so I'm still interested in a long. There hasn't been like, once it starts speeding up higher and higher, then that's going to be a pullback after that. Uncle Bugatti in the house. Adding to the giveaway. He also just started streaming, guys. If you're interested in some freebies, some free accounts, he's got the hookup. He's got the hookup for all the freebies. I don't know what he's doing to these CEOs, but man, it's working. Maybe not even CEOs, but the affiliate managers. How much can you take out on the $1,500 account? $1,500. Yeah, $1,000. That's his channel right there. You could just copy and paste. Or you might be able to click on it. I don't know. You should be able to click on it. What's with the yawning? Like, what is trading that boring to me now? Like, man, I feel like I'm yawning too much. I gotta go do some landscaping. Tick Trader, straight to funded promos. Anyone use Tick Trader? I feel like you gotta make too much money in Tick because of safety net. Does the live account change your status to a professional trader? No. Is this because of the CPI? Nah, that's what everyone's like, oh, it's NFP week. You shouldn't be trading NFP week. Then it's like, oh, it's FOMC week. You shouldn't be trading FOMC week. I'm like, what am I supposed to trade then? Like, I love when people say you shouldn't be trading NFP week. I'm like, NFP is every month. What am I going to miss a whole week of trading because of NFP? It's actually not bad right now. Right now it's pretty good move up. It's still slow, but it's putting pain to shorts. Shorts are feeling pain. XYZ, you want to give away some Lucid accounts? Could do a giveaway for some Lucid accounts, which I'm going to start trading with ASAP. I just haven't made an account yet. Can I check how long we could hold to a past Apex eval? Jeff, so there's no time frame when you got to activate it. The only thing is with Apex, they don't stop the billing. So if you pass it, you'll get rebilled at the end of that cycle. The account will not change, but in order for it to stay active and for you to be able to activate it at some point, it's got to stay active in the billing section, right? You can't just, so you got to activate it within the first month, in my opinion. So whenever you bought it, you got to activate it by end of that month. Well, it's 31 days or 30 days, not end of the month. So if you buy an account today, you should activate it on April 11th. I mean, not April, June 11th. This is not a pre-recorded stream, guys. I promise you, we're not in April. We're in May. If I don't activate, I just get charged the renewal price. Yes, but that is going to be at least $33 unless you have a 90% off renewal, which is very rare. if you have $33 renewal, then you might as well put that $33 to use to activate the PA account. Or, Jeff, you could just activate the account and not trade it. I'm 17. Should I spend my next 6 months studying to try to get a funded account? You should study to become a trader, yes, but just getting a funded account is not gonna change your life. Trading is a journey that's gonna take you much longer than just 6 months to become really good at it. Definitely want to have a source of income. If you are interested in YouTube, YouTube can be a source of income as well. It does take time to grow your YouTube channel, but if you take the right approach, you could grow your channel pretty quickly. But if it doesn't grow quickly, it's okay too. I think he's asking more about if he should spend next 6 months learning how to trade, Justin. I think that's what he's asking. It seems like I'll be set if I get an account now. See, that's the a funded account is not going to make you a lot. Okay, to keep a funded account, to get one funded account and to get it to a payout, to actually get paid from it, and to get paid from it a lot is really, you're 17, right? So I don't know where you live. I don't know where you're from. But you're not going to be able to make a lot of money with one funded account, especially if it's your first one. It's very difficult to trade. You know, it looks easy for you to look at, you know, some streamers and like some traders on Twitter and like, oh my God, they're making so much money so quickly. And it seems like it's so easy, but it's so difficult. One funded account is not going to change. I've been through 400 funded accounts with Apex. Yeah, I think you need a good source of income in order to be a successful trader. There's no way to do trading with no income. Now, it's a lot easier now than it was a few years ago. A few years ago, in order to become a good trader, you needed $25,000 in your account to learn how to trade properly. That was your minimal balance, not even minimum. Like, so if you had 25,000, you had a red day. Next day, you got to replenish the account. So in that case, I think prop firms make it a lot easier. You don't need as much money, but you still need to have a source of income where if you lose $5,000, it's not a big deal over time. All right, so Riley, did you do it in 2020? What year did you do it? 2021? Yeah, that doesn't count. Sorry, bro, but that doesn't count. You're not doing that again now. Whatever you bought in 2021 went straight up, and it was the most insane shit ever. If we get a market like that again, then yeah. But that was the most insane market in the recent history. Things were flying like crazy. I mean, that was a fun time to watch the market. Unfortunately, I was a short seller back then, so it wasn't easy. But it actually was speeding up a little bit. All right, Riley, that's fine. So you have to understand my perspective, right? I'm not gonna use one person's example as the general outcome, because for every Riley, there's 1,000 accounts that are blown with personal accounts. So we can't. Of course, it's possible. You could turn $50 into $5,000, and then once you turn $50 into $5,000 on one trade, then it's easy. Then you could grow that 5,000 into much bigger. But wow, see, now it's speeding up. So now it's too late for a long. We don't trade future crypto here, so sorry. I don't think might be a bot, so I'm gonna time you out for a little bit. There's no 90% off with Apex today, no. But I am just upset that I missed this whole move because, again, just being trigger shy on stream, not wanting to chase. But there was no proper setup. But last week, I would chase this when one contract, and I would add everyone against me. Like, I didn't really care. But today, I didn't want to do that. You don't trade with a lot of capital when you get funded. You trade with very small capital, actually. All right, who wants a 150K account from Take Profit? All right, let's do a giveaway. Now, it's going to have an activation. It's going to have an activation once you pass it, okay? Make sure you have a Take Profit Trader. Make sure you have a Take Profit Trader email that you have an account with them already. Okay. Thank you for whoever told me about how to transfer accounts. Okay. So see, once it speeds up, all right, type exclamation Alpine. 10 minutes. We'll do a giveaway in 10 minutes. See, once the price action sped up, now it's pulling back. Now I don't think I'm interested in the long. One second. Uh, do, do, do. Maybe there will be a short trade option. Maybe I'll take a trap to the short side. Do I want to take it? Let's see. We'll take a short if it gives me my entry. It might not. But if they try again, actually, I'm going to do, there's going to be two types of entries I'm going to take. Because right now, this could be a trap for the short side still. But we're so extended now. And also, we're grinding and then we sped up a little bit. Once you speed up a little bit, I feel like the move is over for now. You know, it could still keep going, but definitely hit some resistance. Also gonna take a short every break, 907 now. And I'll add a 925. Okay, started one short. Didn't quite go how I wanted. So I was going to break down a little bit more aggressively. We'll see. As long as we don't break these highs, 935 should be okay. Target would be like 890s maybe. $920 add might not be a bad idea, but depends how it reacts. As far as the giveaway goes, how much time we got left? I guess we'll do the giveaway after this trade is over. Okay, let's see how 920 acts. Just chilling here for now. I'm just gonna just grind probably. Hopefully, if I could add, that would be pretty good. Type top step. I have no idea. Dylan, I haven't used top step in a while. I had a past top step account. I blew it. Oh yeah, I wasn't on stream. I had a top step eval, 150K eval at 159,000 and like $200. I needed $70 more because of consistency rule, and I blew the account. I needed $70 and I lost 9,000. What a risk reward that trade was. Basically longed into the top and then just fell apart. Okay, let's see. Can we get 900s? $300 would be nice. Oh, we almost had it. I'm looking for 15 points. Don't want to get too greedy on a short counter trend. Plus, this account's gonna be up $600. Don't want to make too much because of consistency. Yeah, just missed me. Damn. Two ticks. Once this trade is done, we'll do a 150K take profit trader giveaway. Looking for 15 points here. Let's see if we can get filled. Got it. All right, so up 677 on that account. Not bad. Solid 2 trades. Again, once we saw the speed up in price, I lost interest in longing because I felt like this grind. And then the sped up here. That's how many times I got caught longing this because you finally give up and like, you know what? I'm going to go long because it's going without me. Now, I'm not sure how far down this is going to go, but I'm happy with that. And that's going to be it for me on the day as far as trading goes. I'm going to flip my other accounts. These 3 accounts I'm going to flip. So let's do that right now and then do a giveaway. Actually, I'm going to flip my take profit trader evals as well. I'm not going to trade them today, but just want to have. Looks like we're going lower. It looks like we're going lower, so. I'm going to risk $10. Risk 20 bucks on micros. Why not? Maybe get lucky. I'm just flipping these accounts, not really trading them. All right. So I got 2 positions for tiny profit or tiny loss, I should say. All right, let's do this giveaway, guys. We're just going to pick one person. We're not going to do a race because it's already 1:30. I was supposed to be done streaming at 1. I got another guy coming to do an estimate on sprinklers. I already got 2 quotes. I got 2 more coming. Expensive. Freaking sprinklers are so cheap and they're charging crazy money. I guess there's a lot of digging, a lot of work. It's all labor. All right. I'm closing the giveaway in 30 seconds. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Make sure if you want to win this giveaway, you must have a Take Profit account, okay? You must have an account with Take Profit, and you're going to send me your email, and then I'm going to send them an email to transfer a 150K eval to your name. All right. To make it more fun, we'll just do this really quick. Hold on. Oh, got stopped out on the trades. We'll go back to the old school Alpine giveaway. All right. Now pick 10 people, guys. 10 people are going to get entered into the drawing of the wheel. Okay, so we're going to do a spinning wheel, and then whoever wins the spinning wheel will get the prize. Okay, ready? Closing in 3, 2, and 1. All right, number 1, Daryl. Number 2, SMME. How do you say your name? Is there a reason why it's spelled like this? Haha, within the ruins. P Trader. Bruce Lee. Just You Trading. Rock Driller. You drill some rocks. Sounds like a good time. Bead. I don't know how close I got to that, but hopefully you're in the chat. David Wren. And last one, Scott Trades. Let's go. And I'm going to add all the members anyway. So Within the Ruins is already in. Savage. So all my members, thank you for the support. You're going to be automatically put in, as always. Evan. What else am I missing? Scott's already in. Gary. Am I missing any members? All right. I got to add Patel. Patel gave a $50 dono. David, you don't have an account? All right, David, if you win, I'm going to send you $33 to do a Apex eval. That's good for you. All right, Mist, you're in. All right. So if Modem Timo. Okay, you don't have to take profit, but you can make one. You can make one really quick, and then you will send me an email once you made it to send it to them. Okay. If you don't have a Take Profit account, you just make one. It's just in order for you to get the free evaluation, you have to have an account. Which, can you make an account without buying an account? That's a good question. Okay. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. For the win. You didn't win an account yet. All right, guys. You guys decide. Do you want to do last person standing, or you want to just spin it once and go? I think it's gonna take too long to do last person standing. All right, last person standing. This is the old school wheel of death, I should say. Let's do it. It's gonna take forever though. Look how long it takes to spin. Oh, within the ruins, you would have won, but now you're out. Thanks for support. Mist is also out. Damn. Damn, what's with all the members are being destroyed? Bruce Lee. Thanks for playing. We got Gary still standing. And Savage. Who else is in there? Evan, another member's out. Damn. This is not liking the members today. We got Scott, Savage, a couple more members in there. Gary. Oh my God. We got Savage, Scott. All right, that's the last two members. Let's see. Scott's out. Oh, man. Patel's out. You jinxed yourself. Oh, we missed Corey. Corey was supposed to be in this too. Daryl. Patel, I think you're fine. I think Savage. Patel, I think you could afford a Take Profit Trader account with your big payout. All right. No more members. And Rock Driller is out. Top 5. It's too late, Nanu. Top 4. All right, final 3. Who is it gonna be? All right, final SME versus David Rand. So David doesn't have an account now. David, do you want to make an account with Take Profit Trader and get the eval, or do you want the cash of $33 for Apex eval? Well, we'll find out. Just so you guys know, if David wins, you should all be rooting for David, because if he wins, he's taking the cash. That means we're going to draw one more time for everyone, all 16 names, and one person will get the eval from Take Profit. Because I'm being nice and I'm giving David the chance to get, you know, some kind of giveaway. Nope. Well, this is terrible. I can't even click on it, but SM. Consistent Trader, you got a video validation request now from Apex? No way. What could be the reason for that? All right, so but just so you know, once you pass the Take Profit eval and you go funded, okay, it's 20% profit split with Take Profit Trader and then 30% profit split with Alpine Trader. Okay, so 30% of your profits are going to be sent back to me. Okay, that's my tip. No, I'm just kidding. All right, that was fun. We're going to do another one tomorrow, guys, because I got 3 accounts to give away. Unless I want to do one. I don't know. I think I'm going to stick to my 25K and the 50Ks since I trade small. And I have 350Ks to give away. Because an affiliate with Take Profit, you get free accounts, like 3 accounts a month or something. If you get enough affiliates to sign up, obviously. And then you could transfer them. So if I don't need them, might as well give them to you guys. Because I'm doing 25K and 50K evals. And I could also reset a couple accounts, which I'm thinking about doing. Any discounts on Apex? 90% is not here, so it's only 80% off. Apex is 80% off till May 20th. It's not bad. Definitely gonna do some CPI trading tomorrow on it. But all right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I know it was a last minute stream and all that, but tomorrow we're gonna do it again, hopefully. Just not sure what time, depending on the weather. If it's pouring out, then I'm going to be on for 9:30 a.m. If it's not raining, then I'm going to be on later on in the day. Within the ruins. Yeah, that was funny. It's funny how he read the name. What was it? New York City architect. He was like Nikar. That was pretty funny. All right, guys. Hit the likes. Congrats to Joe. I don't know how to even say his name. We'll be back. Again, solid day today. But just waiting for some payouts and not trading all my accounts. But definitely got to do some evals tomorrow on CPI. And go from there. I got to do some. I might even do some evals today at 4 o'clock. At 3:50, I should say. If the market goes crazy at 3:50, it's easy to pass evals. I could activate another one with bull knocks and yeah. Thanks, guys. It was nice to be back. Hopefully, we'll be consistent again in the streaming category and payouts too. But all right, guys, love you and see you all in the Discord. Say hello, post your payouts, post your P&L in the Discords. Let's show ourselves. Show your good P&L and bad P&L. No one's gonna tell you in my Discord you should have used a stop loss unless they're brand new in my Discord and they don't know the rules yet. But no one's gonna, if you post a red day or blown accounts, no one's gonna be like, "Oh my God, where was your stop loss?" Because that's the last thing a trader wants to hear. Inspire and be inspired by other people. All right, guys, later.